Hey everyone, welcome back to English Unplugged, the show where your English gets a glow up, one conversation at a time. I'm Jake.
And I'm Nina. Today, we are diving into a world we all live in but maybe don't fully understand the wild, ever changing language of social media. Jake, do you think you're keeping up with the cool kids online these days?
I like to think so, but honestly, some of these trending phrases make me feel like I need a Gen Z to English dictionary. The other day, someone commented mood on my photo, and I had to Google if it was a compliment or a subtle insult.
Mood is one of those words that seems simple but gets used in all sorts of ways. Let's break that down. If I post a pic of me napping with my cat and someone comments mood, what are they actually saying?
They're basically saying, I relate to this so much. Mood has become shorthand for that's totally me, or I feel the same way. Imagine if every time someone yawned in a meeting, you could just say mood instead of explaining how tired you are. Social media loves to save time.
That's so true. Sometimes I see big mood too. Does that just mean an extra strong feeling?
Exactly. Big mood takes it up a notch, like saying, wow, that's 100% me. It's like if your cat photo isn't just relatable, but it sums up my whole life at that moment. People love to exaggerate for comic effect.
Speaking of exaggeration, what about I can't even? I see that everywhere, usually with a bunch of crying laughing emojis. What's the deal?
I can't even is the internet's way of saying, I am so overwhelmed by this. Whether it's funny, shocking, or adorable, that words fail me. It actually comes from the longer phrase, I can't even deal with this right now. But social media dropped the last part for drama.
So, if I post a video of a dog trying to wear sunglasses and someone comments, I can't even, they're not malfunctioning, they're just speechless?
Exactly. It's dramatic, but in a fun way. It's kind of like when you see something so cute or hilarious that you're momentarily unable to function. It's the digital equivalent of dropping your phone in shock, just safer.
Now, one phrase that always trips me up is slay. People say things like, you slayed that outfit, or she's slaying. Are we talking about dragons, or?
No dragons, unless we're talking about your killer fashion sense. Slay is a way to say someone did something amazingly well, especially when it comes to appearance or performance. If you walk into a party and everyone stares because you look incredible, you're slaying.
Okay, so if I post a selfie and someone says, slay queen, that's a compliment?
Absolutely. And queen is just the cherry on top. It's a term of empowerment, often used between friends to hype each other up. Slay queen means you're killing it. You're amazing. Keep shining.
I love that. But where does no cap fit into all this? I see teens say, that's the best movie ever, no cap. Am I supposed to be wearing a hat for this one?
Good question. No cap means no lie or I'm being serious. It's the opposite of exaggerating. If someone says, that pizza was the best I've ever had, no cap, they really mean it. No hats involved, I promise. It actually comes from African American vernacular English, where capping meant bragging or exaggerating. So, no cap just means I'm not making this up. It's funny how these phrases travel from one community to the mainstream.
Language is wild. Okay, here's one that always confuses my mom. Stan. People say things like, I stan this band. What's going on there?
Stan is a modern classic. It comes from the Eminem song Stan, about an obsessed fan. Now, it's used for being a devoted fan of someone or something, but in a positive, not creepy way. So, if you stan a band, you're a big supporter.
So if I say, I stan Jake's puns, that means I'm a huge fan, not that I'm writing you letters every day?
I mean, if you want to write me letters, I won't stop you. But yes, it just means you're a supporter. And thank you, by the way. I stand your curiosity.
Thanks. Now, let's talk about vibe. I see good vibes only and catching a vibe all over my feed. Is this just about music or something more?
Vibe originally referred to the atmosphere or feeling of a place, but now it's used for anything that gives off a certain energy. Good vibes only is like saying only positive attitudes allowed here. Catching a vibe means you're getting into the mood of something like a party, a song, or even a meme.
So, if I'm enjoying a sunny day at the park and post a photo with vibes, I'm just letting everyone know life is good?
Exactly. And if someone comments, love this vibe, they're picking up on your positive energy. Social media is all about sharing those moments.
Speaking of sharing, I've seen FOMO and JOMO pop up a lot. What's the deal with those?
FOMO stands for fear of missing out. It's that anxious feeling you get when you see others having fun without you. JOMO, on the other hand, is joy of missing out, being happy to skip the party and just chill at home.
That's hilarious. So, if I post a cozy night in with a face mask and a book and caption it JOMO, I'm basically saying, I'm loving missing out?
You've got it. It's a little rebellion against the idea that we always have to be doing something exciting. Sometimes, staying in is the real party.
I love that. Now, here's a phrase I see all the time: throwing shade. What does it mean, and does it have anything to do with sunglasses?
Great question. Throwing shade means making a subtle or clever insult, often in a funny or clever way. It's like if someone says, some people need to learn how to dress, while looking right at you in your pajamas. That's shade.
Ouch. So, it's a sneaky way of criticizing someone without being too direct?
Exactly. It's all about being witty and sly. Think of it as a verbal wink. If you catch it, you catch it.
Okay, so if I replied to someone's selfie with, interesting outfit choice, and a winky face, am I throwing shade or just being playful?
It depends on your relationship. If you're close friends, it could be playful shade. If not, you might be starting a comment war. Use with caution.
Duly noted. Another phrase I see everywhere is sus. People will comment, that's sus, on a post. What's that about?
Sus is short for suspicious. It got popular from the game Among Us, where players try to spot the imposter. Now, it's used for anything that seems fishy or not quite right.
So, if someone posts a photo of their homemade cake and it looks straight out of a bakery, and I comment sus, I'm questioning if they really made it?
Exactly. It's playful skepticism. But again, know your audience, or you might start a cake feud.
Noted. Here's another: flex. People say, weird flex, but okay. What's a flex in social media speak?
Flex means showing off, especially in a way that's a little bit unnecessary. Weird flex, but okay, is a sarcastic way of saying, that's a strange thing to brag about, but you do you.
So, if someone posts a photo of their collection of rubber ducks and says, check out my squad, I could reply, weird flex, but okay?
Absolutely. It's a way to poke fun at people's humble or not so humble brags.
I love that. Now, I've also seen people say, it's giving, and then something else, like it's giving main character energy. What's that about?
It's giving is a way of saying that something reminds you of a vibe, attitude, or look. If you post a dramatic selfie in a coffee shop and someone says, it's giving main character, they mean you look like the star of your own movie.
So, it's about the impression something makes? Like if I wear a sparkly dress to a picnic and someone says, it's giving red carpet, they're saying I look extra fancy?
Exactly. It's a compliment and usually a fun one. It's all about the energy you're putting out.
Speaking of energy, what about ghosting? I see people complain about being ghosted in DMs. What's the spooky story there?
Ghosting is when someone suddenly stops replying to your messages without explanation. It's like they disappear, poof, like a ghost. Very frustrating in the world of online dating or friendships.
Oof. So if I text you 3 times and you never respond, I can say, Jake ghosted me?
I'd never ghost you, Nina. But yes, that's the idea. It's a modern social media heartbreak.
Let's flip it. What about thirst trap? I see people say, she posted a thirst trap. Is that just a really good selfie?
Pretty much. A thirst trap is a photo or video posted to get attention, usually by looking especially attractive. Thirst here means desire for attention or compliments. It's a playful way to acknowledge someone's putting their best foot or face forward.
So if I post a glamorous selfie with perfect lighting and someone says, thirst trap alert, that's not an insult?
Not at all. It's almost a compliment, like, wow, you knew what you were doing with this photo.
Now, let's talk about ratio. I see people saying, get ratioed or this got ratioed. What's the math behind that?
Ratio started on Twitter, now X. If a reply to a post gets more likes than the original post, it's said to be ratioed. It usually means the reply is more popular or the original post is unpopular or controversial.
So if I tweet pineapple belongs on pizza and someone replies, nope, and that reply gets way more likes, I've been ratioed?
Exactly. It's the internet's way of voting with their thumbs. Sometimes being ratioed is a badge of honor if you're stirring up debate.
Here's a fun one. Savage. If someone says, that's savage, what do they mean?
Savage is used to describe something brutally honest, bold, or ruthless, but often in a funny or impressive way. If you make a joke that's a little harsh but clever, people might say savage. It's not about being mean, but about being unapologetically direct.
So if you roast me for my love of pineapple pizza and everyone laughs, you're being savage?
Only if you laugh too, Nina. It's all about context and delivery.
Speaking of roasting, let's talk about receipts. People say, I've got receipts. Are we talking shopping or something else?
In social media, receipts means proof, usually screenshots or messages that back up your claim. If there's drama and someone says, show me the receipts, they're asking for evidence.
So if I say, Jake said he loves pineapple pizza, and you deny it, but I post a screenshot, those are my receipts?
Busted. That's exactly it. Always keep your digital receipts handy just in case.
Now, here's one I love. Glow up. People say, she had a major glow up. What's that all about?
A glow up is a transformation for the better, usually in appearance, but also in confidence or lifestyle. If you see someone after a year and they look healthier, happier, more stylish, that's a glow up.
So if I post a throwback photo from high school next to a current selfie and someone says, wow, glow up, I should take it as a big compliment?
Definitely. It's celebrating progress, not putting down the past.
Speaking of throwbacks, what about TBT and FBF? Are those still a thing?
Absolutely. TBT means Throwback Thursday, and FBF is Flashback Friday. People use them to post old photos, usually with a bit of nostalgia. If you want to show off your baby pics, just wait for Thursday or Friday. The internet police won't come after you, but for maximum likes, stick to Thursday or Friday. Or make up your own, way back Wednesday is catching on.
Good to know. Now, I have to ask about simp. I see people say, he's such a simp. Is that good or bad?
Simp started as an insult for someone who does too much for someone they like, often at the expense of their own dignity. But lately, people use it more playfully to tease someone for being extra nice or devoted.
So, if I bring you coffee every morning and someone calls me a simp, should I be offended?
Only if you're doing it for someone who doesn't appreciate you. Otherwise, it's just friendly teasing. And for the record, I appreciate all coffee deliveries.
Duly noted. Okay, what about clap back? I love a good comeback. But is it the same thing?
Clapback is a sharp, witty response to criticism or an insult. If someone tries to roast you and you reply with something even better, that's a clapback. Social media loves a good clapback, bonus points for humor.
So, if someone says, your shirt is too bright, And I reply, sorry, I didn't realize I was in a fashion show. That's a clap back. Fake. Have you noticed how many of these phrases are about being clever or quick-witted?
Absolutely. Social media rewards humor, speed, and a bit of attitude. The faster and funnier you are, the more likely you'll go viral.
Speaking of viral, can we talk about going viral? What makes something viral online?
Going viral means a post spreads rapidly, millions of views, shares, or likes in a short time. It's like catching a digital cold. One person shares it, then their friends, and suddenly everyone's seen it. Memes, dance challenges, even funny animal videos can go viral. If I had it, I'd be on a beach somewhere. But usually it's a mix of humor, relatability, timing, and sometimes just pure luck.
Okay, here's another. Cancelled. People say he's cancelled. Is that as serious as it sounds?
Cancelled started as a joke, but now means someone is being boycotted or shunned, usually for something controversial they did or said. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's just playful, like if you say you hate coffee, you're cancelled in my book.
So, it's a way for social media to say, we're done with you, at least for the moment.
Exactly. But remember, cancel culture can be controversial. Sometimes it's about accountability, sometimes it's just drama.
Let's talk about Stan Twitter. What's special about it?
Stan Twitter is a part of Twitter where superfans gather, especially for music, TV shows, or celebrities. They're passionate, creative, and sometimes a little intense with their support. Think of it as the fan club on steroids.
So, if I say K-pop Stan Twitter is wild, I'm talking about the hardcore K-pop fans?
You got it. They're known for their memes, trends, and sometimes for defending their idols fiercely.
Now, I've seen yeet everywhere. People just yell it when throwing something. What's up with yeet?
Yeet is an exclamation for throwing something with force and enthusiasm. It started as a dance move, then became a meme. Now, if you toss your phone onto your bed and yell yeet, you're officially using it right. Pure fun. Sometimes the internet just needs a word that sounds hilarious.
I like that. Now, how about Lowkey and Hikey? People say, I Lowkey love this song. Is that just a secret way of saying something?
Lowkey means you like something, but you don't want to shout it from the rooftops. Hikey is the opposite. No shame, no filter. If you say, I hikey want pizza, you're not hiding it at all.